Welcome to USMLE Sarthi. We are committed to empowering IMGs. We're excited to guide you on your match journey. Don't forget to click subscribe and turn on notifications so you can get notified whenever we add new content. Also, follow us on Instagram and Twitter for the latest tips and tricks regarding everything USMLE. Now, let's dive into it.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we have our special guest, our student, Dr. Abhishek Gaikwad, and he matched directly into heart failure fellowship without a US residency. So we wanted to sit down with him and see what tips he has for others and how did he manage that. So Abhishek, welcome, and we are very glad you can make it here today.
Thank you, Sarthi, for inviting me here. It's an honor to be sitting with you.
So, Abhishek, because everyone will be curious, why don't we start with a background about yourself in terms of what you have done and what made you ready for this fellowship?
I'm an IMG from India. I completed my MBBS long back in 2008, followed by internal medicine residency, followed by cardiology residency, which I completed in 2016. So from last 8 years, I was practicing as an interventional cardiologist. So this is my background.
Okay, so it's very clear that these fellowship, the heart failure fellowship, is not easy to get uh, anyone out of MBBS, right? So obviously you had these credentials in terms of residency and cardiology fellowship from India and then practicing. Now, what prompted you to select this fellowship?
So to enter into the US, I researched that either I have to do a residency or I have to do a fellowship. So then residency, my research said that at least the YOG should be good or the score should be good. So both were not in my favor. So I thought fellowship is a better option. And even considering the long duration of 8, 10 years of my cardiology background, I think I can give a try for this. Then I researched about what cardiac fellowships are on offer. Then on eras in this cycle, there were either intervention and heart failure. So heart failure was a decent option because the LVAD implantations are there in heart failure, and even the prospects of the heart failure cardiologists are good in the US. So I thought this can be a good shot, and it is not that highly competitive as compared to intervention cardiologists. So at least to enter into the system, I think I thought this would be a good shot.
Okay. And you obviously managed to match at a top university program, which is great, University of Minnesota. Uh, so what all did you do in terms of maybe, obviously you had the background, did you have to do extra research or what additional steps did you have to take to match?
So during my private practice, I thought I should add some more additional qualifications or something to my CV. So I had a FACC during my 4 or 5 years. Then I also got a FSCI, and these are considered to be a good certifications. And even many of the faculties, they were asking me, how did you secure this? We also wanted to have this. So these were few of the attractions that they had in my CV. I also was pursuing the UK journey, so the MRCP thing or tag was also there. So these were few things. And then the basic thing, like there were 80 programs for heart failure. So what I got to know from you and from others, that we have to reach out to those, we have to mail out to those. So that was a tough thing which we were not used to, but the hard work paid off.
Yeah, yeah. So, can you explain those certificates for some of the students who may not be aware? You mentioned a couple of certificates.
So these are basically the certifications that shows that you are in a leadership goal positions in your home country, that you manage a team of say junior doctors, nursing staff, or you do teaching programs at your institutions. So basically, you have to apply for this. You have to show the certifications, and then these are basically the American boards that give you this certifications of FACC or FSCI. So they see how many publications you have, what is your CV, how long you had passed, if you have the criteria of so many years of experience. So these are the basic things. Uh, I applied to this about 3 years back because I had in my back of mind that yes, some additional things should be there in your portfolio.
Now, because you initially were trying for residency also. So how did Sarthi's team help you in your fellowship journey?
So, like I said, initially I was taking the UK pathway. So my homework, my data was for UK. I had not much idea about the US system. So I was in look for a agency or some support system who can guide me for this. So once my wife suggested that she had heard somewhere that Sarthi is a system like that, has a system like that. So because many times money doesn't matter, but the support system matter. So I thought, yes, I should take some support. So Sarthi helped in two to three things like the Telegram group. It helped me guide what exactly is there, what are the difficulties that you face, how can you overcome them. This was one thing. Secondly, like I was initially oriented only for residency. Then when I talked to you, you said yes, fellowships can be a good option. Then third thing, I was planning to apply for the next year. You said no, you apply for this year. Yeah, let's give a try. Then the fourth thing, you told me to go to US to have some rotations. I told that because of some family issues, I'm not able to go. You told, okay, at least do a tele rotation. So that option was opened. I at least did 3 tele rotations from here, got 3 USLORs. And then I also got a mentor from your side for the heart failure fellowship. There was a fellow who already did it, so he guided me for the personal statement. He guided me for the application, how exactly to how to make my matter more attractive, appealing. So there were multiple points where Sarthi came in picture.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Abhishek. Any tips that we missed for applicants like you who may be old YOG and who may have home country residency, but for whom fellowship may be a better option, at least to start in the US system. So, any tips that you have for them?
I think you should not lose hope. There's always a way. You have to just work your way out. Like the hard work, like the sending so many emails. Like I even sent emails for the intervention cardio programs. There were about 150 programs. So around 250 emails I sent. So you need to be patient to send the emails, and you should be ready to get 80% rejections. 80% of them reply you that okay, we can't give you. So you need not to get disheartened. So I made a list of the 20 programs that emailed me, yes, we are interested. Even one program, I missed to apply to one program, and the program director reached me out that, hey, hi, you emailed me 1 month back, but you haven't applied. So I saw, oh, this program is interested. Then I applied to it and even got an interview from that. So these things works. You have to follow up on them. Then they told me that okay, there's an exceptional pathway or alternate pathway through which you can be selected. So these are the few things that you need to be focused. Where you have to send the mail, how to frame a mail. Like I learned the Chat GPT and all through your Sarthi thing only. So how to use it, how to make your matter more crisp. So these are the few tips that I would like to.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Abhishek. This is great, and congratulations again. And good luck for your fellowship training.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope that video provided valuable insights for your journey. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And check out our website for details on how we can guide you to a successful match.